Is the Ulanzi J12 wireless microphone the microphone for you for improved audio on your videos? Let's find out. The Ulanzi J12 wireless microphone. This is a budget-friendly wireless microphone, and I've been wanting a wireless microphone for quite a while, but didn't know which one to buy and how much would be a good amount to spend. So I reached out to a friend of mine, and he came across this and told me about it. Now it's been about a year since I asked about a wireless microphone. It's just by chance he remembered, and he texted me and said, check this out. So this is the Ulanzi J12 wireless microphone, and I already opened it up, but this thing comes to you packaged really nice. It was shrink wrapped, and so now, according to the box, you get one connector receiver for two microphones. And so it shows you in the directions how to connect it. And so the first panel there, you have your phone, and you put the receiver into your power jack, your charging jack for your phone. Now you could buy one for the iPhone, and you could buy one that takes the USB-C port charger. So what you do is you connect the receiver into your power jack, and then in the number 2 frame, you just turn on, you press and hold until the light turns from red to green, and that is the actual mic. And then your phone, you can tell that it's connected to your phone because the light will consistently stay on as red. So here's the specifications. So it says it goes up to 10 to 20 meters. You could do 1 or 2 microphones. It has 3 levels for noise reduction. It has sound delay. I think some people call that reverb. Don't know. I think that's the microphone's decibels. Can't read something capacitor. I don't know what that is. Signal noise ratio greater than 70 decibels. Battery life 6 hours. Battery capacity of transmitter 80 milliamps. Charging case battery capacitor, I think that's 800 milliamps, and charging case input voltage 5 volt 1 amp. And so here's some of their selling points. So you get clear timbre, highly sensitive, widely compatible, plug and play, 20 meters of accessible reception, and precise radio. All right, let's open it up, see what's inside. So here's the owner's manual or instruction manual. This thing comes packaged really nicely. Now I already opened this up and got it charged, and I'll tell you my thoughts about when you first charge it. So this is the charging case, which is really nice, and I bought the one with the USB-C charging, and I bought this for Android. I don't have an iPhone. You got two mics. This is the receiver. This is what gets plugged into the charging port of your phone. And these are you get two mics. Now you could do one mic or two mics. And so the red dots show that it is charging. Now these are fully charged. See, it just went off. This one's probably going to go off here soon. So now you do get a charging cable. And it's just the USB to USB-C. It doesn't come with a charging block, and it doesn't come with a dead cat. So the instructions is very easy. The only thing is the writing's so small, it's a challenge to read. So the one thing I do want to let you know when you first get it is they had on the mics, okay, they had plastic over the charging spots. So when I plugged it in and I was charging it, it wasn't charging. And so you charge it here. And you can also charge each mic separately on its own right there. So when you first get it, be sure to remove the plastic before you start charging it. So you could keep them in here and charge through the case. And what it is the mics charge in under 3 hours, and the case charges up in about 3 hours to 4 hours, and then you could charge up. The case must have a battery inside, and you could have up to 4 full charges for your mics. So what you do is you charge up your entire set before you need to use them, and they should be good. They last on a full charge approximately 6 hours, and you can charge it up to 4 times before you have to recharge the box. So the next step is to take it out in the field and use it. Now your receiver, I think this is the receiver, doesn't need charging because it uses the battery from your phone, because this attaches into your charging ports. So the only things that really need charged are your mics. Now on your mics, you clip it to your shirt or whatever device you want it attached to. Now this is the on-off button on the side, and you do a long press to turn it on. And let's see, okay. And when you turn it on, you press it, long press, and it shows flashing. The reason why is because the receiver isn't plugged in and powered because it's not on your phone. But if it was, the light would be constantly on and not flashing. So to turn it off, turn it on, it's a long press. To turn it off, it's a long press. Now, if it is on, and let's just say that is solid, it's not flashing but consistently on, then you would press a short press, and that will be the first level for the noise reduction. Then another press, second level. Another press, third level for noise reduction. And then if you want to mute it but keep it on, you do 2 quick presses, and that will mute it. Now, if you want the reverb or the delay, then it's 3 quick presses. 1, 2, 3. Then that puts you in reverb. And then if you want to turn it off, long press. So the next step really will be to test it out in the field. Another good thing about the receiver is this plugs into the power port or the power jack of your phone. And what they do is on the side here, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there it is. On the side here is a spot that you could plug an external battery or some type of power source in to charge your phone if your battery's low, while not interrupting your vlog. You could stay connected, and if your battery of your phone starts getting low, you could put a power unit like a power bank and connect it to the receiver that is already plugged into your phone. So I'm at the front bumper of my car, and what I'm going to do is compare the sound quality of the Ulanzi J12 wireless microphone to see the sound quality compared to without it. And so the reason why I'm at the front part of the bumper of my car and the camera is at the back bumper of my car is to give you a understanding of the distance a car length. So right now I don't have the J12 microphone on, and what I'm going to do is talk to you in front of the camera and then walk to the side and then behind the camera. And so I'm sure the sound quality is okay, and it's getting better as I approach the camera. I am at the side of the camera, and now I'm walking behind the camera, and I'll try to estimate a car length behind the camera. So this is about a car length behind the camera. Now I'm approaching the camera or the phone. I'm at the side of the phone, and now I'm back at the front bumper. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, but I'll do it with the Ulanzi J12 wireless microphone. So this is the Ulanzi J12 microphone, wireless microphone I'm wearing. I'm doing audio quality, and the camera phone is set at the back of the bumper of my Camry, and I am at the front. So this is about a car length, and I am here to demonstrate the audio quality of the Ulanzi J12 wireless microphone. So I'm approaching the phone. I'm going to the side of the phone, and now I am walking behind the phone, and I'm walking back about the same, a car length distance away from the phone. So let me know, well, after I view this quality, and I'll let you know what I thought about the quality difference with the J12 wireless microphone compared to without the J12 wireless microphone. And so I don't know if there was a little distortion when my back is toward the camera at a car's length. So I'm turning around to see if there's a difference in the quality performance of the J12 with the mic, with something impeding the frequency to the mic to the receiver. So I'm here in the local park checking out the quality of the Ulanzi J12 dual microphones, cordless microphones. So this is with the microphone turned on. So hopefully there's a quality improvement. I'm about, 5 feet away from my phone. And so what I'll do is slowly walk around, walk out towards the other goalpost to see the range. And right now we do got a slight breeze, and I didn't activate any of the noise reductions. This does have 3 levels of noise reductions, but it did not come with a dead cat. So let me go ahead, make sure I got everything, and take a few, since I'm about 5 feet, I'll go, about 10 paces out, and you'll see that as long as I face the phone, the mic does well. But when I don't face the phone, if there's something between the mic and the receiver, the quality diminishes. And so I'm going to turn around, and I'll keep talking, and I'll take a few paces back, okay? And so, all right, I'm going to go ahead and take a few paces back. And beautiful day out. And so this appears to me to be about possibly, let's see, I don't know, 8 yards or so from the phone. I sure hope the quality is still good. Taking a few more paces back. So, as you could tell, and I'm sure the microphone, when I'm turned around and not facing the phone, that the quality is diminished. And but you still should be able to hear me quite well. And so I would say I'm definitely 15 yards from the phone. So I'll turn around now, and I'll talk while walking and then turn around just to see how the quality is not facing the phone. And so I'm right at half field of the junior soccer league here, the kids league. And so I don't know what that is. Maybe, I really don't know, probably 30 yards. I probably should look that up. And so I'm sure at 30 yards you're still able to hear me quite well, as long as I'm facing the camera. And I'll keep walking. So you probably can't hear me now. But I'm about 3/4 of the field, and so I'm sure you still receiving, as long as I'm facing the camera, the receiver, so that the receiver and the mic, there's nothing blocking the two. Let me make sure it's still on. Yeah, the light's still on. So okay, I'm at the other goal post, and I'm not sure how far the distance is, and so, but let's see. So let's just say I'm at 60 yards, and so I sure hope you can hear me, and I won't know until I review this footage. And so it's comfortable. I don't even feel it on me. And so this thing's nice. Well, until I find out if the sound quality is good. It's but you'll never be this far away from the camera. At least I won't be. And so maybe the reason why they didn't give you a dead cat is because there's 3 levels of noise reduction, and there's mute, and there's reverb or delay. And so I don't know how many people use the delay, and so I'm getting closer, and so I'm sure the sound quality is good now. Beautiful day out. This park is really amazing, and you won't believe the wildlife that's at this park. And so, all right, well, I hope the sound quality of the Ulanzi J12 is good. Okay, so here's my final thoughts of the Ulanzi J12 wireless microphone. I really liked it. It's a budget friendly wireless microphone. I've been wanting one for quite a while now, for several years. I just couldn't find a budget friendly microphone that fits my needs. The ones that I was looking at were approximately $200 at the time. And so, but this, I just purchased this a couple of days ago, my own money, and it was $49.99 on Amazon. That's $49.99. And at the time when I purchased it, they were offering a $5 coupon at the time of checkout. So after tax and everything, it was just over $51. And so I'll tell you my final thoughts and things I, uh, things that I found wrong with it and things that are good. Now, the sound quality is really good, up to, you know, I'd say I did the card length and there was no distortion at all. Card length in front of the camera, card length behind the camera. And so, but then when I was at the soccer field, the distortion when you're walking away from the camera, you're starting to see it as you walked away. So you really don't want anything impeding the frequency from the microphone to the receiver. And so you should be facing the camera when you start getting a distance away. And that's one thing I did not like about the Ulanzi, is that the reach when you're walking away from the camera, it's not as, it was distorted. And so at a distance, which I more than likely won't be at. And so then the next thing I did not like about the Ulanzi is when you get it, the connectors here, right here, that goes to your box, and this is actually your charging box. They had a little piece of plastic, and I didn't see it. I mean, it was tiny, very clear, and so I'm charging it. Charged it for 24 hours, and it wasn't charging. And the reason why it wasn't charging is because the connectors weren't connecting to the charging dock because of the piece of tape that was on there. And so if you decide to go with one of these, then just a reminder, make sure you pull the piece of tape off. Then another thing is I didn't like about it is if you use protective cases on your phone, that you more than likely you will have to use your phone without the protective case if you're using the microphone, the Ulanzi J12, or you'll have to modify your case. And that's what I did. All I did, if you look here, is I opened up the hole about a 1/16 of an inch around. I didn't touch this side because I didn't want to interfere with the bracket that's on the face. And so because you don't want to definitely interfere with the bracket there. So what I did is I cut a 1/16 of an inch on this side, 1/16 of an inch on this side, and cut it, you'll see right there. And now I'm able to use my phone with a protective case. Right now I'm using my phone without the protective case because I wanted to show you what I did for the modification. So for the $50, like it says, you get the charging and protective case. This is your charging deck. You get the charging cord. You don't get a charging block. You'll have to have your own charging block. And you don't get a dead cat, but these have 3 levels of noise reduction. You get 2 mics and a receiver. For $50, I consider this a budget friendly. Now this is just a preview, not a long-term use review, but I actually like it. Do I feel that the $50 is worth it? Yes. If you go out pricing wireless microphones, you'll see they're quite expensive, and it's hard. I spent a couple of years every now and then looking for one, and my friend accidentally came across this and notified me about it, and so I watched several videos and I went ahead and purchased it. So I give it a thumbs up. I really like it. Like I said, my 3 issues was that piece of tape, but you could take care of that. And then the case, that may be a deal breaker for some of you if you don't want to modify your case, or if you don't want to remove your case from your phone. And then, and it's not really going to affect me that much, is the distortion, the sound distortion when you're walking away from the camera with your back, and then you don't get the sound if there's something impeding the frequency from the mic to the receiver. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, any comments, please place your questions and comments in the comment section below. As always, all questions, all comments are welcomed. Again, my name's John Coffey. I am the Unpaved Explorer, and I'm out of here. You take care, keep exploring the outdoors, and I'll catch you on the next exploration.